Welcome to Sunday Fun Day. We've only got one more to celebrate before Christmas. Today is Sunday, December the 16th, and our weather forecast for the greater Key West area and the lower Florida Keys. We've got a mixed bag. We've got some sunshine and we've got some clouds. A high today of 76 degrees, low tonight of 65. We only have a 10% chance of precipitation today, and winds are from the north-northwest at 8 miles per hour. Our relative humidity holding steady at 71%. Our atmospheric pressure is on the rise today. It starts out at 30.06 and heads up to 30.18. Our UV index today is a 5, so that's more moderate than it has been. But still, if you're out exposed to the direct sunshine, please make sure you wear some sunscreen and some UV protection. Our water temperature has inched back up a degree and it's at 75. Do remember that you're seeing more manatees in the canals and other shallow water areas because they're seeking warmer water, so do be on the lookout for them as you're in shallower areas. Today, offshore swells will range from 3.5 to about 5 feet. Our sunrise this morning is 7:04 a.m. Our sunset will be 5:42 p.m. We see our first high tide today starts at 3:59 a.m. The next high tide is at 4:54 p.m. Our first low tide is at 10:14 a.m. and the next low tide is at 11:06 p.m. Overall, we've only got 10 hours and 38 minutes of precious daylight today, so the solar transit is down to 12:23 p.m. Our tidal coefficient today is 46, so that's a very low value. If you're relying on our solunar charts in order to determine when the best days and times to fish are, let me tell you about the major periods today. And this is whenever we have very high activity, which would be considered 3 out of 3 fish on the fish scale. From 7:14 a.m. to 9:14 a.m., we have the opposing lunar transit in which the moon is setting. Then we also have in the evenings from 7:40 p.m. to 9:40 p.m. where the moon is rising again. Those are the 3 fish activity periods. Minor activity is 2 fish activity today, and that's from 12:59 a.m. to 1:59 a.m. and from 12:29 p.m. to 2:29 p.m. We're still in the waxing gibbous phase of the moon, and we're looking forward to coming up on the full moon on the 22nd. As we take a look at the Gulf Stream to help determine what our offshore conditions are going to be, the Gulf Stream has moved back in a little closer to shore. And in the Gulf Stream, if you make it out there, you'll experience 1 to 2 foot waves. So not a terrible day with 0% chance of precipitation and lower winds only topping out about 8 miles an hour today. It might be a really good day to get out into the Gulf Stream. When the Gulf Stream does come in close like this and you have bait fish making their way into shallower waters, you also get a lot of those offshore fish coming in a little closer than usual. So it might be a great day to go out and try your luck out in the Gulf Stream and see what you can catch trolling. If not, the reef is always a great option. Just be aware you're going to have some swells out there. Not terrible problems with the wind or rain today. So pay attention to those minor and major activity periods for fishing and go out and make it the perfect day to have a perfect day. This weather report is brought to you by 43 Keys Media. If you're interested in what's going on currently in our beautiful Florida Keys, visit 43keys.com. You can also make this program and others available as an Alexa flash briefing. Just tell Alexa, "Hey Alexa, play the Florida Keys Fishing and Weather Report as my flash briefing."